Alrighty, welcome back to our next episode of the SILKSONG Chillthrough. I just grabbed lunch, hung out for a little while, and I'm ready to jump back in to continue right where we left off and to dive deeper into this new experience Team Cherry has cooked up for us. So without further ado, let's do it. So we open up this loop around on the right side. I think I'm gonna take the thingy back across and then continue on from there. For now, I'll try and push further on to the right, because upwards seems the actual way of progress, and I want to check for like collectibles and secrets and stuff. And just go out and explore, because honestly that's like half the fun in these games for me. Just the sense of discovery and exploration and kind of finding your own path, I guess. I was also thinking about maybe starting a second save file to just play in my spare time, but kind of don't want to. I want my whole first experience through the game be documented here. Even if it's just for myself to look back in a couple of years and reminisce about the times, I think. So we got a new enemy type here. He looks like he's a bell or some shit on his head. Curious if I can actually... Yeah, see? If I try and hit him from above, it doesn't actually do damage, it seems. Also, my game feels kind of loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. Should be good, I think. Alright, what are we doing? Continuing right, I said. More bell enemies? Throwing shit at me, okay. Shit that explodes as well. Yeah, see, that's the pushback again. So I hit him in midair, and instead of being able to continue forward, it pushed me back. So I hit him. So, like I said, it's a thing in the first game as well. It takes some getting used to. Definitely gonna happen a few more times to me that I fall down in a stupid way because of this. All part of the learning process, I guess. I also really want... I know I only just played like 2 hours of the game and I'm still at the very start. But I feel like the traversal abilities like a dash or a double jump or the ability to wall hang or wall climb should be fairly early on in the game. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm sure Team Cherry has a lot of exciting stuff cooked up for us. Should I... No, I'm not gonna heal. I'll just, if I can remember the button, chuck a spear at this dude. Okay, so one spear and one hit seems to take care of the flying dudes. It's good to know. Here's our cocoon. Getting all my prayer beads back. Another one of these dudes. So I guess the move is to either push them into lava or bounce off of them, hit them once and then like stay back and wait for their hit. Also, does this work? Yes, it does. Okay, great. Deep docks and a bench to the right, you say? There's a mask piece here. Definitely want that at some point. Let's see if we can find that bench. Okay, so one of these dropped on an exploding thingy. Guess we'll have to be aware of environmental stuff and of elevators just hiding in the floor. Let's try that again. Okay, so bench further up. There was also a couple paths like in between the elevator we could have taken here. I'll be circling back for that for sure. It's so interesting to me that some benches cost like currency to unlock. It might have been a thing sometimes in the first game, but I'm not 100% on that right now. Oh shit. So let's exit early here and see if there's any secrets or stuff. And then I think I want to go top to bottom, bottom to top actually, so... Also our map person is around. So I don't have enough for a spear right now, so I guess we're just hitting this dude. So that's 4 hits to kill, 4 regular hits. It sounds like the map person is upwards. Switch here. Okay, I guess I should have ridden that up maybe. Guess how do I reach now? Can I turn it back down? Doesn't seem like it, so I might have just fucking boned myself. Cause I don't think... Oh, I can actually. Okay, there's another platform here. That was weird. More Bell Guardian dudes. I'm actually not sure that... I mean, if I hit him from the top, I just bounce off and don't do any damage. But if I hit him from the front, it seems... okay, it seems normal. See how he took like damage from the fire here a little? Oh, he's actually burning, holy shit. So if I hit enemies, I get pushed back, yes, but so do they like a little bit. So I pushed him in the fire a small bit actually. That's why he took damage from that. And it seems fairly obvious if I explain it like this, but I don't think that's actually a mechanic in most Metroidvania games, right? Like you hit enemies and maybe you'll push them back, sure, but yourself getting pushed around from hitting enemies is kinda unique. I mean, it makes sense. But it can also kind of fuck you over. That's another layer of stuff to be aware of, I guess. So what are these then? Jumping deer-like bug creatures. I dig it. I'm here for it. Another bigger one. Get some jumps in. I also like the little spin move she does. And I can't wait to see people being really cracked at this and like, oh, who are you? Did you leave? I guess you left. So... can I... okay, so I just can't stay on the ground, I guess. Just good to know. I think I'm just gonna leave this dude down there alone. Not gonna fuck with that too much. Explodey thing up there. I think I'll hit that first, actually. Spear for this guy, I missed. Oh, and the spear also doesn't travel across the whole screen, like it has a range limit, because it's actually her sword or needle that she throws and then pulls back, which is cool. Nice little detail there. Oh, kind of looks suspicious. Also did not mean to use a spear there. don't have a map of this place yet, and we didn't find... What's her name again? I forgot. The map person. Can you stop? Jesus. Guess I'm heading the direction of the bench. I'm so lost already, which is great. Because being lost in these games is... when it starts getting real interesting. Do I have to pay for this one again? I do. Guess I'm just fucking paying for it. Gotta have your checkpoints. So I did the map filling in animation, but of course we don't have the map yet. Alright, so these guys are not too tough, but they're smaller and a bit harder to hit than the other enemies we faced before. Four hits for them as well. It's closed. Oh. Lots of ant stuff going on, and warriors as well, it seems like. Throwing shit at me, which is fine. Also, there was a way to parry in the first game, right? Wasn't there? Gonna heal. Almost gotta heal again. Gonna get rid of the flying dude first. Alright, okay. No big deal. Learning the enemies. Getting used to the combat still. Also I have to try, because you can heal in midair. And I had the feeling that it was a little bit quicker than on the ground, maybe? I don't know why that would make sense. Or why it would be this way, but... definitely good to be aware that you can... like kinda stall and heal mid-air as well. So the small crawling ants, they just don't stagger or get pushed back at all. So I think the move is to just jump over them and attack them from behind. Also gotta grab my cocoon. And I think you don't want to go for more than 2 hits in a row actually. And they just go straight across until they hit a wall, okay. But they don't actually actively chase you, I think. So far so good. A spear for this guy. Nice. Should almost be dead. Okay. So we were actually just one dude away from making it the first time. Again, mixing up my buttons. Because here you attack with square and the spear throwing is R1. And I keep mixing those up still. Too used to playing Souls-like stuff, I guess. Which there is an argument to be made... shit. There is an argument to be made that this is... I don't know if I would describe it as... I mean, it has the corpse run mechanic that after you die you have to get your like currency and stuff back. Exploration, tough bosses. Like, maybe you could call this Souls adjacent. Because there is no stamina management and of course it's like a 2D game and stuff. Okay, so let me actually pay attention to what I'm doing right now. Instead of just... talking endlessly about shit. take the heal. And it's the room we cleared. Okay, so back to business now. Also, that is kind of a lot to throw at you suddenly, like new enemy types, falling rocks, small platform spikes everywhere, so definitely good to see a small learning curve, I guess, coming, I say as I fall into spikes. Yeah, see, and fighting the flying dudes on this is actually an issue, because it will push you off of the fucking platforms and shit. All skill issues, but all stuff to be aware of. So got myself some nice tea. Very good. Very good, very good. Right. This is actually just a shortcut, I think. Seems like it. Yeah. Also, I don't actually think the heal in the air is faster. Maybe it just felt that way. It really makes sense why it would be faster in air than on the ground, I guess. Although there would be like a cool little mechanic thing, I guess. That's a new one, right? Outer of a distant land, we who remained have waited long, bind our strength to use, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Good to know I still can't read even after eating. What did we actually get from the last of these things? We got it. Okay, so this is our dash then, right? Sprint at blinding speed. Based on prey and leap great distance. Also, it's not actually a dash, it's a sprint. Right, okay, I see you. So we can jump further by doing this. And I can use it for a boost in mid-air as well, but... And it's a dodge at first. Can I change the dodge into a jump? No, I cannot. And how? Oh shit. This leads us back to where again? Oh yeah, we went up from... no. I'm so fucking lost. Oh, what's that? Just money? Okay. Yeah, this is where we started this whole place off, right? So... But then I heard the map characters singing before. Which means that they are close by usually. So I kinda wanna find them. But it's also cool because you can like bounce off of them and then as you fall past them you can attack them again before landing. Also the jump has some kind of delayed startup to it, I think, a little bit. Which will take some time to get used to, I guess. And also the startup. And if you run into walls, you bounce off of them? No, you don't. It's just some weirdness that happened, but it does take time for her to go into the actual sprint though. And she also jumps a good distance forward, so you gotta kind of judge your distance. What the fuck are you? Oh, this is a flea actually, I think. But then change directions. Can I? No, I cannot. Okay. Oh, but this works. Kind of. So jumping and then delaying the... Yeah, okay, I see. Seems cute. So we saved one of the flea dudes. Progressing that quest. Can we actually see progress here? Yeah, okay, so there's 5 fleas to find, 1 more berry to pick, and 12 shawls total to collect, which for the shawls we just have to kill enemies. Okay. Now where do we actually continue forward now? So this was a shortcut I said, so let's head back over the other way. There's definitely an element of being aware not to run into stuff too fast with this sprint. Like I can see myself blindly running into some stupid shit. No issue there. Like this for example, or just misjudging distances at first. Because there is a lot of momentum to this sprint jump actually. Also, I'm going the wrong way, I just realized. We need to find this map person. Just gonna quickly run to my cocoon again. Maybe. Flying dudes suck. Oh, and I've hit my limit on like shards to collect. Like it's stuck at 400 now. Have we actually found a spot to spend this yet? Or... Okay, so... Let's get away from here. And then back to the kind of central, taller chamber. Well, we heard the singing of the map person. Was it here? I don't think it actually was here. Oh man, I almost like the 3-hit combo there. Right, so... Can I reach up there now? Sure can. Oh, you can actually still parry if you hit at the same time as the enemy. But that never really felt consistent enough for me to like reliably use to negate damage. Or is she at the bottom? What's that ring? Oh, are these hers? She said she was called something with like rings and stuff. Child wielding needle. What do you make of this huge groaning structure? The scale of it all impresses me. If this is merely an outpost of the citadel above, then their capital must be grand beyond measure. Perhaps so. They must have prized indeed the work done here to build something so vast in such a dangerous place. So we're buying the map for sure. And then what's this ring marker? More abilities to mark stuff. I think I just... do I have consumables to... No, I don't. So we'll keep it at that for now. So... to the left should be... What's this then? What is a bell statue? We have to unlock fast travel as well? Or no, this is something else, right? What's that do? Okay, yeah, so it is. Hello. I don't think I want to travel anywhere right now, but or maybe let's see if there's a way back at the hub to spend some of our money. Oh, you are new? Oh no, you aren't. Was there a merchant here, or... There was, right? This dude. Want to stop and make trade with an old pilgrim. Surely something here will aid you in your great journey. Let's see about that. But we buy all of this with like rosary stuff. Then where do I spend my... What are they called? Something shards? Shell shards? Splinters? I don't know. From this safe vantage I can keep watch for threats while I work. These lowlands are brittle and dangerous. Keep your weapon close. Will do. Alright, so it doesn't seem like we actually have a way of spending the other currency for now, so... I guess we'll travel back to where we came from and continue pushing forward. So it was Deep Docks then. Right. So we should be pretty much at the bottom. Let me check here. Any secrets or destroyable walls? Nope. Then what's the point of this place? I guess maybe... I don't know. What's this do? It opens a hatch somewhere. Do I want to drop down the mystery hole? I think I do. But it was easy. Oh, I've seen this person before. How sad, a little spider has fallen from its cage, so lost, so weak, poor little morsel. I can save you, little spider. All the trouble you'd face above, all the suffering, it's so simple. I'll just skewer you here and now, pluck that flickering life right out of you. Your threats are worthless, child. If you are my foe, stay your voice and raise your blade. That's badass, dude. Delicious, I like you already. Lace, okay. Well, I'm gonna just die here. I'll actually give this a couple of tries, I think. If I can quickly find my way back there. Because I already don't... Yeah, see, this is where it would be useful to have the compass item equipped, which I guess I could do because my money is at its max anyway. So let's do that real quick. Unequip. Oh, I have. Okay. For now, this means we go down from here. Also says, well, there's a bench down there then, I guess. Somewhere, I'm sure. The sign wouldn't lie to me. Oh shit. Some more currency I can't use. Shit. So this thing goes somewhere else. I only wanted to... Oh no. Did he just hit his own guy with the exploding thing? He might have. What are you? Is he using like a symbol from a drum set as a shield? I think he is. Gonna heal, just in case. See, that's so fucking evil. I'm right in his face and he just chucks that shit at me. But the dash that I have doesn't actually give me iframes, right? It's just a spacing and distancing tool. Do something. Alrighty. Where's my bench though? I was promised a bench. What? Also... Dude, I'm so confused. There would be my bench. And then what's over here? Oh! I'll leave this dude alone. Hey friend. Oh, small pointy bug. That is a very good description of me. Why do you bother us at work? The sound of your craft called me to investigate. What is your duty here? Are you a smith of some kind? Well, obviously. Well, obviously not. A smith, hardly so cruel. We fought We are Forge Daughter. We are Forge Daughter. Okay. So collective thing going on. How can Pointy Bug not tell? Well, was stupid, I guess. Ours is the ancient line and honored role. These dogs and lands around are fortunate to have our skills. You are as talented as you suggest. Would you lend me your aid? I've lacked for my usual tools and I suspect you could craft fine replacements. Blades and traps, no doubt. We know your type. Of sorts, but maybe strange to this land. Some would likely prove fine challenge for your craft. And we'll construct them, but I'll provide the materials in compensation for your time. But it still costs like prayer beads. So what is the use for my other currency then? Shard bundle. Maintain one's tools. Oh, I think... the shards are munition for if I actually have tools to use. Farewell then, if you require our craft, this forge is always hard. So... Sting shard, a trap. Magma bell. Wards against deadly lava and heat around. Crafting claw produces inferior results. With this kit you can craft finer, sharper and deadlier tools. To maintain one's tools is a constant task. These shards should be kept close when you travel. Yeah, okay. So... Are they marked on the map? Well, not yet, but they'll definitely will be, I think. Don't laugh at me. Fucking rude. Okay, so now for this boss dude again. Okay, she has a stab that brings her across. She has a parry as well, that's good to know. Oh, hey there. Okay, that's cool. Take the heal. Ooh, damn, what's that? Jesus, she's badass. Nice one. So enemies actually get properly stunned this time around. Spear. Nice. I should not have gotten away with this, man. That was a little bit fucked up. Shit. Okay, so enemies can still damage you when they're stunned, I guess. That wasn't too bad for a first real try. I think we got this. Like, what did we stun her, like, twice or 3 times even? I think I can manage to beat her. So spacing is definitely the trick to this fight. Like knowing the distance of like her attacks and your own attacks. How did I manage to knock her into lava before though? Alright. Gotta heal. Nice. So now she starts going crazy and doing that attack. Which I gotta get used to actually using like my dodge move to avoid this. Like so, kind of. And this is also a good gap to heal, I think, so if she does it again, I'll just jump in the lava and die, I guess. But I definitely got this. Just have to manage not to fuck up. And also let me pay attention to the music a little bit now during this try. Okay, so the parry is definitely a thing to be aware of as well. Which is also a good damage opportunity to like hit her in her parry stance and then have her do this flurry of attacks like this. You can manage to land behind her then, that's a good damage window as well. There goes the first stun. See, like that. Or it can absolutely mess you up if you fail. I like this fight though. It's a good fight. Like, her attacks are fun, but not too crazy yet. Oh shit. Also, she does not have that many moves. Like the swipe followed by the jump, then the across, stab, parry move, some basic ground combos. Nice. Okay, get ready for a heal. The next time she does the flurry attack. No. Another stun. I think that this fight is doing very well. Is actually telegraphing her attacks. So you see, she'll point her weapon forward if she's about to do like the stab rush. And all her moves are very well telegraphed. Okay, so it seems like she's gonna be a recurring character and kind of at odds with us. Basically playing the role that our character Hornet did in the first game. Because she would kind of guide you, kind of fight you at some points to make sure you're strong enough to proceed, I guess. So I can see there being a parallel here. As I was saying, that I like this fight a lot actually. Nothing too crazy yet, which is to be expected, like she's only the second real, or I would say the first real boss, because like this weird ass moss fly wasn't really worth talking about. Not in the sense that it's bad, right? But it's a tutorial boss, so you'd expect some like simpler stuff. But Lay's right here, like her moves are fun to evade, fun to dodge, fun to find good opportunities to attack, so... Where are we actually? I feel like they are being really generous with benches in this so far. I don't remember the original Hollow Knight having this many safe spots. Do I wanna... Let's just proceed here for now. Can always come back and explore more later. What the fuck are those guys? Kinda cute. Can I make that? Hiya! If I could actually jump, I might make it, dude. Alright. So... I'm not quite sure if... Because I'm fucking around with the jump still, right? So there is some amount of startup to it. Like in some games you have a bit of hang time, meaning that if you walk over the edge... See? Like I'm... Okay, not in this example, but you can be like halfway over the edge, but still the game will let you kind of jump. And with the sprint jump, it feels... Well, for now it still feels kinda... I guess I'm just not used to it yet. Which I'm sure they're gonna throw some nasty platforming challenges at us in this. If any of you have played the first game and know about the Path of Pain, then there is gonna be some challenging shit in this. Which I hope there is, honestly. Because I love a good fair challenge in a game, man. Give me some snappy mechanics and some nice and challenging ways to apply them within the game. I'm all yours, dude. I love that shit. Could have maybe used that to also fight the dude over here, so there's two. Also keep forgetting about I have a sprint. Okay, so this guy is a little bit of trouble. I also missed my spear. Not sure I want to mess with this. What are my options? I don't have a map for this place, so we're in a new area actually. And I just mixed up my attack button again. Kind of debating if I should rebind controls just to avoid getting my buttons mixed up, but I guess I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time getting used to the controls. Because usually developers have a reason to assign the buttons the way they do. So currency wise it seems like we only really care about mainly the prayer beads for now. Can I make that jump up there? Should be able to, yeah. Alright. Can I chain attacks into this? Yeah, see, she has this little... Let me run into this guy and stab him, if I can. And that propels you upwards, so there is some nice combo potential here as well. I already grabbed my cocoon. Not sure if I did. That did not work the way I wanted it to. Okay, so one is gone. Let's take the heal here. Okay, so I cannot actually dash through enemies yet. But this guy is tough, man. What the hell? Now watch me fall down and die somewhere. Yeah, see, this is the tricky thing, because the sprint takes a while to get actually going. And these rings mean that the map person is nearby. Grab the heal first. Lots of shards that I can't use. Yeah, see, what's like the... I guess when I don't have a run-up, I just use the mid-air dash. Guessing this will float me up. Right? No? The fuck? Hey, hello. Akra, you look well at home in these wilds. These scorched fields offer many paths and much combat, to leap from vantage upon the red shells or to meet them face front with rings ready. These are the decisions to live for. Why is that word hard to say? I'm much surprised these soft pilgrims ever safely climbed the scorched and savage place. Give me the map. Give me that map. Right. So... I think I want to go down first. Alright. A weird little bush guy. You got an item. What do you got for me? Warding bell. What's this do? Holy bell inscribed with a hymn of protection. Heals the bearer as they bind their wounds. Okay. So protection while I heal. That sounds pretty good. Let's see. Oh, that little area isn't on the map either. Or no, it might be, but we just haven't like drawn it in yet. Kind of scared of just dropping down, but what else am I gonna do, right? So we're definitely getting some ability to like float on these things. Calling it now. Doesn't take a genius to figure that out. I don't like the look of this. Okay. There's some big thing hanging there, it seems like. Can I grab the ring, you think? Or am I just gonna fall? I'm just gonna fall, okay. And these guys are insane. Oh damn, that did a lot of damage actually, holy shit. Good to know, I guess. Now where do we go? Yes, so this next area, this is the far fields then. And I guess I'm grabbing the bench that's kind of above me right now. Just to shorten the runbacks. There is no way for me to get up there yet. So So I guess we'll just go the regular way again. Sprint past this dude. Am I even... Yes, I am. Did I fall too far? No, I didn't. Nothing really? Okay. So now we have to somehow get back up. Also for the big flying dudes, I think it's smart to spear them probably. Okay, so let's first go for the cocoon. Maybe clear out this guy first. Okay, so now... Right. Right. Okay. Lava does also... I tried to dash with circle there. Which game did I play where you dash with circle? I don't remember. Maybe it's just from soft muscle memory and I'm trying to dodge. I do enjoy the way the sprint into the jump feels and the animations they chose for it. It feels like very smooth and flowy and nice. Which isn't a huge surprise because when it comes to animations and like flowy feeling gameplay, they did such a fantastic job in the first game that I wasn't expecting anything else here, but still worth pointing out. And I imagine it's hard to get this feeling right, especially for platforming games. Because I've played like other, not even just platformers or Metroidvanias, but games in general that the controls feel kinda unprecise and floaty and that you're not 100% in control all the time. Which is fine and can have its like own interesting mechanics and consequences for the gameplay, I guess. But you gotta always be aware to then tailor your game to your controls as well. Like you can't have a floaty, unprecise feeling game and then within the gameplay expect your players to perform like really precise and delicate like movements and stuff. So it's always gotta kind of complement each other. Which Team Cherry do, or have done super well in my opinion in the first game. Like there was super hard stuff like the Final Pantheons and the Path of Pain and shit, but it always felt like fair, you know? Never like some... Or let's describe it this way, if I fucked up or died or failed in some way, like either it's part of the process and you're learning, like boss moves or a difficult platforming section where you spend a lot of time in air and stuff like that. So it's, you die because you don't know yet. Or you die because it's like your own fault. And you never die because like, oh, the fucking button didn't react or something feels jank or something is buggy, so... As long as I'm in control of my own demise, I guess. That's like the metric I would use to decide if gameplay is snappy and responsive or kind of floaty and jank, you know. But there's like good and fun kinds of jank as well, like take games like Getting Over It or Goat Simulator, where the point is to have like the jankiest controls and the most fucked up movement ever. But the game is then built around this, like you're never expected to do some insane fucking feat of precision, like it's all built with the kind of jank and unpreciseness and randomness of the controls in mind, if that makes sense. So how are we doing on these shawls actually? I think we needed 12, right? Yeah, so we are 8 out of 12. We found 1 flea and we still need 1 berry to turn in our quests. Do I want to continue this direction? I think I do. More bush dudes. I'm guessing this explodes. I guess right. Another new enemy type. And another shawl, it seems. So we got 9 out of 12 now. Let me see if I can drop this on this. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, he dropped the shawl as well, so only 2 more now. Mix up my button again. And big jump. To a closed door, alright, noted. Now... seems like we're heading up. Yeah, see, for this one... I'm not actually sure, because if I air dash, it doesn't give me height, right? It just pushes me forward a little bit. So if I wait until the absolute top of my jump and then use it... Oh, I can actually just reach it without... Alright. Oh, did he get impaled on the fucking spikes? That's nasty. Also like that I can destroy their blades or swords or whatever. Don't think there is a way for me across there. Let me do this. And now I think I'll try this jump. Okay, so you can use the air dash to like cheat your way a little bit. What's this guy actually do? Roll. Godskin Noble style from Elden Ring, if you know, you know. If you don't, it's a fat dude that rolls around as part of his attack and tries to crush you. Which is pretty funny, but also bullshit, because he feels like he never stops rolling. Like, no joke, he rolls around for like... gotta be 20 seconds at least, right? Like, it feels way too long. And he can, like, roll over you multiple times. And you can't do shit about it. Just feels super weird. But it's also funny because your badass warrior dude gets smacked around and flattened by some fat dude rolling over him over and over again. And you can't do shit. So... I definitely see FromSoft's intent with that. Just trolling the players a bit, which after I don't know how many games seems kind of fair. I'm always hoping for them to open up like a passageway, like the very first one we found. Shit. See, this is the kind of enemy you just have to be patient with. Okay. You stay down there, buddy. Gonna come back for you later. I think one more shawl. And then we're good. Also this background music, I don't know why. Kind of reminds me of a track from Skyrim. An ambient track. Must be kind of the same. Hey, it is really similar, dude. Like it's not one for one, which I wouldn't expect, but it's... Wouldn't be surprised if it was inspired in a way. Like it's none of the big main tracks in Skyrim, it's just like also one of the background ambient exploration style tracks. There is one specific progression in there, I'll try and point it out when it shows up the next time. But actually also tells you when you update it or have the requirements for quests, so we can turn in the shawls now. This part. Like with the soft vocals. Also the... I don't know, it sounds like harp plucking to me a little bit. Like I see myself walking around in Skyrim like, you know, the plains of Whiterun or some shit like that. Getting absolutely destroyed by some giants or mammoths and shit. But it's cool because music is chill as fuck. Oh shit. Need to actually start paying a little bit of attention again. What are we doing? So I think I just went backwards a little bit. I think I do wanna actually progress upward now, which I'm not sure if I can. Oh, if you've not been here before. What's this place then? Hey friend. I like your hood. Good color. Well, aren't you a sight? No, don't tell me. You're as odd as they come. Seamstress, okay. Your poise, your form. Are you hunted, pursued? The Citadel would see a fine price in you. Okay, so the Citadel for some reason wants us. And we are part of like the spider dynasty, and we do have silk powers. And there is some silk stuff going on in this kingdom as well, seems like. So maybe there is some connection there, I think. It is as you say, madam. Veiled bugs brought me to your land. I seek them now for answers. Ah, fears too. These are bleak times, but a powerful stray like you could certainly cause some change. Well then, I've no love for that holy caste, and I do worry for this kingdom's ailing state. If you're seeking to settle a score, perhaps I can lend some aid. If you're planning to ascend from these low fields, you'll be needing some lift, and I'm just a bug to help. Head for the caves beyond my home. The bugs within produce a marvelous spine, flexible yet strong. Collect their spines, return them to me, and I'll soon have your old cloak transformed into something far more buoyant. Okay, okay, I see what we're doing. Of course we're doing that. So my prediction is we're gonna be able to float with our dress. A smart choice. Get out there and gather those spines, and best be quick about it. As nice as it is to have the company, if you hang around too long, those citadel bugs will turn their gaze on me as well. No, we don't want that. So what are we killing then? Spine bugs, spine creatures. So that's the long neck deer looking dudes, I guess. Where were these again? To the right? Right? She said caves beyond her home, and this place looks like caves, kinda. Sorry dude, you got messed up. Oh man, I just want to hit like the jump attack in a consistent way. Because I know there's some crazy shit you can do with that. So better get to learning it fast. Where the hell was this place though? Or was it to the left and with the long neck spiny dudes? Also have to remember to use the attack out of the sprint. Because it actually bounces me up into the air and then I can combo that into the airstrike, which bounces me again. Then I could chain these together. Or use like the dropping down for extra hits. Okay, so now for these spine creature dudes. Whatever they're called, I forget. What the hell? So I guess I'm stuck down here until I can complete this quest. Which is fine if I could remember where the enemies actually are. Let me see. It must have been, right? Or was it downward? No, downward was the flying dudes. Can I pull this off? Hell yeah, I can. I can also heal. Now, I guess we're just gonna continue this way then, but maybe... Or did I actually go up here before? Dude. Taking stupid damage where I should not take damage. Dude, am I stupid? I mean, yes, of course I am, but more than usual, I mean. Because wasn't there... I thought these long-necked giraffe-looking dudes were down here. What you call flexor spines? Hokers. The fuck is a hoker? Like spine or is it the flying thing that killed me just now? That shoots knives. And spines doesn't mean like a spinal column thing, but spines in the sense that it's just spiky spikes. I guess we'll see. So these dudes here. So let me see if I can jump up and just murder this dude. Did this count? Oh shit. Okay. So I think I just hit his corpse a couple of times again. And that dropped some more. Alright. So this is definitely the enemy we're looking for. I can't hit that shit. Also one spear will murder them, which is good to know. You got any spine cores for me, bruh? No? How many did I need anyway? Oh, a bunch. 20 fucking 5, dude. Oh no. Let's get my cocoon back for now. Cannot quite reach. So, did he not drop any or did they fall into the spikes? Also right beneath them is a good spot to be. Except when they explode, because they shoot like diagonally, and then if they explode they shoot one straight in the 4 directions as well. Let's spear this dude. That's not helpful. Wait, did he randomly drop it or... So I guess the plan was to talk to the cloaked character first and then come through this area. Heal. There was a locked door over here just right. Yep. Also, this kind of looks like an elevator that got dropped down. Give me more spine cores, dude. We still need a bunch more. Oh, 2 from this one. But that's almost another loop, right? Yep. But it seems like there is more places to go here. Maybe I can only reach there once I gotten the actual upgrade. Or have I just not... No, because this goes up. No way through here. Yeah, because on the map it looks like you would be able to go up a little bit further here. I bet there's some ability we'll get that lets us use these rings. Would make sense to me. I've seen the rings around before. Also, it's good to know that leaving and re-entering the room just respawns these dudes, so let's just do that for a little bit until we have the necessary cores. Actually dropped one down here. But how does collecting spines help us make a cloak that lets us float? If that's actually what it does, but it sounds like that'll be the next upgrade. Nice, 2 more. So let's exit out of here and back in again. It's kind of a weird design choice, unless there's something that I'm missing here, to have you grind basically for crafting items. Oh, don't fall into the fucking lava, dude. Okay, nice. Alright, how are we doing? 18. We needed 25, was it? Yep. So 7 more. Some quick muffs for you. Oh, this shit's gonna just fall down, isn't it? Yep. Okay. So I guess it's best to just stick with these two that are above solid ground. And also sometimes they just don't drop any. There is one at least. Or do they maybe want you to like build up a bunch of resources through this? Like the normal shards, you know? Because if using this ability costs shards actually, it makes sense if they would want you to top off before giving the ability to you, because you're gonna have to practice a bit. Could be. I'm just thinking because like everything developers put in a game, that's usually put there for a reason, and there is a reason for why they design quests and progression the way they do. So I'm at the same time trying to analyze why they made certain choices, I guess. Because it's kind of grinding, or maybe I'm just doing it a weird, fucked up way. Seems a little bit weird to me. But anyway, we got enough of this stuff now, so let's return to the seamstress, was it? I think it was seamstress, right? Hello. Well done, I can tell by the rattling from within your cloak your hunt was successful. If you kindly pass over the spines, I can get to work. Let's do it. Perfect, these should be more than enough. Wait there just a moment and we'll soon have you soaring up and away from these lowlands. Let me sip some tea. Drifter's cloak. Hold X in air, flare the cloak to ride strong winds or glide gracefully. Gliding gracefully sounds awesome. This is fine work, seamstress. Your modifications will aid me greatly. You're quite welcome, dear. I've rare opportunity to practice such intricate sewing, and a warrior sword like you will be able to properly appreciate my additions. Float away now, stray one, and do try not to die. I'd rather not have my hard work go to waste. That's like the blacksmith in Dark Souls. When you leave him, or leave his shop, he's like, don't fucking die, I don't want to see my work get wasted or something like that. Just a moment, dear, before you scurry off. I'm loath to spoil the surprise, but curiosity begs me to ask, do you know why they pursue you, those citadel bugs? We don't, right? No certainty, but I have a strong suspicion. They hunt me for my nature, for the silk produced within my shell, so we were kinda correct? Aha! Truth, no doubt. In Farloom, yours is a rare skill, prized beyond measure, to channel one's soul within a thread, soul and silk inseparably linked. It's a skill lost from Farloom. Those old weavers shared it, but they're long dead now. Yes, weavers. It's, that's what Hornet's tribe is called, right? There is another alive in this kingdom that shares my nature, or some part of it. I've seen silk similar to my own, it snares the shells of those upon the roads. I've seen it wrap them, possess them whole. There is will within that thread. One that seems to come from somewhere above us, the citadel. Good sharp sight you've got. That citadel, all roads towards and all answers waiting, and a long climb up there, my dear. Now, it's time you get going. Your style and your silk sure are fine, but stay too long and you'll only be trouble for me. Alrighty. Let's float up this place. Or do we? Let's actually go back in here for a second and check if we can reach another spot with this new ability now. Okay, that seems promising. Got an item here. Bone scroll, which I'm guessing is an artifact that we can sell. Interesting to collectors. Crude journal made of coarse fabric and bone, left by a fallen pilgrim. Okay, so more stuff to sell, which is always nice. We can also go back and turn in the quest for the pilgrim shawls, which I might do the next time we find a fast travel spot. We've been here before as well. Dude, that looks so funny. Like just floating. Also looks cute. Like the way her eyes are almost hidden beneath it. Pretty funny. What am I doing actually? I wanted to check. Nice. Let's try and not die. For at least a second here. Alright, but there's no way up for me here. At least not through the air currents. Yeah, see, now the mobility is coming together because you can chain like your dash and air dash thing into this, and when you come out, your air dash resets. So gives you a lot of mid-air mobility, I guess. Still gonna... Can I not land on this thing? Really? Looks like something you could maybe walk on, but I guess not. So how do we leave this place? Through here? Let's fucking go. Whatever you are. Fourth chorus. Alright. So... hitting his face is the weak point. I also like that getting stuns on enemies now is an actual thing. Like it was before in the first game. I need to heal. Oh, he actually removed the platform there. Oh shit. I definitely have to... Oh, now I can't reach, dude. I can't reach. What the fuck do I do now? Okay, this brings platforms back actually. Nice. And get a sneaky heal in here as well. Okay, I see. Am I dead? No, I'm not. Die, bitch! Come on! Oh, I see you. Oh. Do I drop shit on him? I wonder... Because that try seemed like it was going pretty good to me. I wonder if you can beat him regularly? And this explodey shit is only to like... speed things up, I guess? Or... if you're meant to use this stuff against him, which I guess would make sense because they just introduced it as a new mechanic. And having you fight a boss that uses it as well would make sense. Or did these air currents only show up like partway into the fight? I didn't even pay attention. I was so locked in. So after the stun is a good time to get a heal in. And when he slams his hand down, it crushes 2 platforms actually, so not just the one that he's immediately hitting, but also the one next to it, I guess. Wasted the heal there, didn't actually need it. I feel like I did way better the first time around. Oh, I got scammed for the heal as well. Oh shit, that's not good. Okay, so let's try and see if we can... Oh yeah, so we're actually just trying to drop the rock on him. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Hell yeah. Am I alive? Oh god. That's cool. I like a bit of gimmick in my boss fight. That's rather enjoyable. Also again, the way he lifts his arms and the way, like for the sweep, like horizontally across. The way his hands glow before he actually brings them across. Very, very well telegraphed moves, so... Well done on that. I guess I'm going up. Trying to look for a bench if I can. Because we are 1 hit from death right now. Oh, so this is blocking. How far up can we go? Pretty far. What's up with this though? That didn't do anything? Oh shit. This is also cool, like making a pathway for the air to then be able to go all the way up is cool. I like that. Kind of making your own path through the level, and not just depending on... I mean, of course, this is pre-built, like... Oh, what's this? Are you cool, or... No, you're not cool. Alright, later, dude. Let me... Like above looks like some village stuff or something, so there might be a bench there. Hell yeah. Give me that bench. Where's my bench at? Sure. What's up with you, dude? Don't despair, pilgrim friend. Lift your side and raise your voice. Have no fear, pilgrim true. Believing is a happy choice. Well, I love Sherma. Sherma's awesome. Hey there. Aren't these fields marvelous? And above us are the bountiful moors, where every pilgrim can fill their belly. Well, food sounds good. These hot fields are a wonder indeed, but hunters prowl along grass. Playing your instrument will only alert them to your presence. That's true. What an alert them I shall, for where many gather, great songs are sung. Also true, but maybe not the celebration you're looking for, dude. You got more to say? This poor traveler finds her resolve waning. When I first greeted her, her voice was so hoarse I scarcely heard it. 'Tis no cause for worry though, my song will lift her from her torpor. Join your voice with mine, red maiden, and together we shall rouse our fellow pilgrim. It's funny. Sister, sister, tired and glum, we will sing and you can hum, together we shall overcome. I love this dude. Or do that, I don't know. What's going on here? At a bench. Also, let me equip this. Right. So who are you then? Mort. Come to rest your weary body. The climb is agonizing and even the devout must mind their limits. I am pressed to find any without firm claw upon a weapon that could ascend so far. Indeed, we're lucky to have made it here, luckier than many others, or perhaps the difference between the lucky and the unlucky is merely fate. Now while we rest, shall we make trade? If you have rosaries, I'll take them gladly. The fuck is that? Weighted belt. Hold a burden to help maintain your poise, whether striking others or being struck yourself to remain firmly in place. See, that's what I was talking about earlier. Not having knockback from, like, enemy stuff. Safest way to keep them close. The pouch of yours. With the scraps left here and a little work, I could add some pockets for you. Let you carry more tools and shards. Hell yeah, we want this. Memories only weigh us down, but some pilgrims still cling to them with unseemly devotion. This memory isn't yours, but perhaps you could find some use for it. That's cryptic as hell. So immediately useful would be this thing, which is way out of reach for now. Do I have any... not interesting trade? I wonder will your rosaries weigh you down during your ascent? Well, if I had enough, my dude... So maybe... But can I not sell this shit to him? He seems like a... No, I cannot. Yeah, dude. So... If I find a fast travel spot, we can turn in the quest? And maybe that'll give us... That's not a good sound. Maybe if we can turn in the quest. Does it say what kind of rewards I'm getting for this? Where are my quests? It does in fact not. Alright, regardless, the next fast travel station I find, I'm gonna head back to main hub and turn in the quest. And maybe after that we'll be rich enough to purchase some stuff from him. Right. Is that everything? Seems so. So then before going up, I might do this one. What's going on here then? I wonder, can I parry the thing he shoots back at him? Can you shoot it again? I cannot parry it back at him, but I can deflect it. Ow. I was actually paying attention. Nice. Can I bounce on these? No, I cannot. Okay. So red spikes, no bounce. Noted. Oh, see how we had this golden glow around us now when healing? That's the new charm effect we equipped. But for these guys I still don't know what's like the proper move. I guess jump attacks are pretty good. Also, it actually prevented me taking damage there. Okay, okay. I see. Down, I guess. Did not see you. I don't understand really what the point of these exploding thingy is. Of course, I mean, I can use it against enemies, but I need to actually not die right now. Which I did. Now, how the hell do we get back there? Seems pretty straightforward, actually. Okay, let's give this another go, shall we? Okay, so for these guys, actually only going for one hit seems like the move to do, because they attack and counter and react pretty quickly. Right, so there was this red dude down here. And another small enemy. Not mean to do that. Alrighty. What was it, 220 that we needed? To buy the item that I wanted? So we're almost... Oh shit. That's not good. Dude, you suck. Fucking rude ass. Hello. Goodbye. So that's 2 of the fleas freed. Question is if there is anything else for me to get down here. Hidden wall. Very nice. Or like, I guess breakable wall, hidden wall doesn't really make sense, right? Do I spear this guy? No. I use my fucking pro level air combat skills on him is what I do. And maybe then spear him. He's still alive though. Oh, he dug his way back up here, dude. Sneaky little... I see you. I'm gonna heal. Right, what I'm doing... It's a Skyrim-like track again in the music. But it's just the area ambient music, I guess. These guys, like the ants, they kind of remind me of the mantises from Hollow Knight 1. Or just Hollow Knight, I guess. Man. I guess these explodey thingies have to hit the enemies directly for them to do anything. Should go up, maybe? But I cannot. Then where the fuck do I go, brother? Bit further up from the village, though. Yeah. Right, I guess we're going this way. Yeah, because I was just checking to collect stuff and the way forward should be past the village. So I would like to turn in the quest for the shawls. Up we go again. There was one more. Oh, this is not good. What am I doing right now? Instead of getting... Oh, I did not check in here, right? There is a thing beneath me as well. Or was this just... I might die. Which I don't want. Because I'm still not sure if I'm actually losing stuff if I die. Like regardless if I get back to my cocoon or not. Would it cost 30 to enter every time? Oh no. That's not good. That's really not good. You suck, dude. Give me that. Now, do I equip this somewhere? No, I don't. So it's just an upgrade that I have now? Oh yeah, so now I can actually collect more shards again. See how it says at the bottom left next to my camera, it says like 400 out of... Alright, what else? What else? So let me actually... If I leave and then want to go back in again, it's gonna be 30 every time, right? Dude, that is such fucking bullshit. I don't like this. But I guess it makes sense, right? Because you can just go around killing enemies and technically just grinding out rosaries. Which I don't plan on doing, but I can see maybe why they implemented this like little barrier to purchasing stuff, I guess. Because if it's 30 every time, it makes sense to come back with a huge stack of rosaries and then just buy this dude out. Instead of returning for just every item. Because overall it's then gonna be less groceries spent, right? Man, I thought I could make that. Because I can float, I need to be more aware that I can just float. Also, I'm just skipping the enemies here because I don't like fighting mid-air. Especially the bigger ones are kind of weird to fight. Oh shit, where the fuck are we now? Greymore. Hell yeah, dude. Was there... Oh no, it's just the lights changing in brightness when you jump next to them. I thought there was lightning going on for a second. So lift to buildings and a weird steaming thingy, and right side to whatever the fuck that is. Guess I'm going right. I also like they're putting chimes and bells and stuff everywhere. It's kind of a cool visual. Can't really explain why, but also the music here is really good. Man, I love the soundtrack, dude. Holy shit. It's awesome. But I think I don't have enough rosaries now to buy the map, right? Fair greetings, Chakra. You're a welcome sight amidst the sodden gloom of the caverns. Child wielding needle. Your respect is still sharp. My respect remains. Heed a warning. Many fierce bugs roost nearby. On the lake beyond this cave nest a ragged horde atop an old water mound. Their mastery of flight makes them dangerous. My shell will forever carry the score of their pins. That's a badass way to describe your scars, man. My shell will forever carry the score of their pins. Damn. If you're seeking a safer path, head back towards this land's core. So the map costs 70 now, which we cannot afford right now. Let's actually check the other side before we continue here. Maybe that will let us... I also like the design of the little bird dudes. They look like they're wearing cloaks or hoods and just their little beaks poking out. That's cool. No, I guess. So I can see shit up there though. Okay. At least the enemies are dropping a decent amount. That's also a trick you could do in the first game, where you are underneath a platform and then see how like the reach of my attack goes through. So you can actually hit enemies through some platforms, which is sneaky as hell, and I'm glad that I kept it. Yeah, let's go down first. Also good to know that we can swim. Got an item. More artifacts to sell. Nice, nice, nice. And a dead end, it would seem. Right. Back out we go, I guess. Okay. Got bouncing bells now? That's what this dude actually does, okay. I see. So this seems like some kind of inn or tavern, right? That we cannot enter for some reason. And we can also not... Oh, now we're fighting these dudes. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad. Now we can... Okay. Don't know what the point of that is, if there is any. Halfway home, so this guy looks like he would be buying my artifacts, right? Let's see. Hello, friend. Ha, well met, traveler. Looking for a drink, or a rest, or both? Fair greetings, good bug. The warmth of your hearth is welcome upon these wet plains. Aye, it's a damp climb through these parts. Used to be just pilgrims trekking my way. But odd times these are, and you ain't even the strangest shell wandering about. A rowdy old warrior stopped through not long back. Caused quite a scene, and now a young lass is taking up lodging in my top room. The lass mentioned she's on the lookout for sharp types like yourself. Maybe pay her a visit if you haven't already. Here for a drink, my nectar's got kicked that'll warm your shell in these sudden times. Sure, why not? Only those few stronger pilgrims that survive to reach my home now. Falum's curse claims the rest, poor sods left to wander. I do sometimes get to wondering. Is it the dregs of their own mind in there keeping him walking, or something else entirely? So there is some sort of influence. What the fuck are you, dude? You look like... Ah, dude, I can't put my fucking finger on it, but there is any of you guys seen the anime Parasite? There's basically a dude that gets an alien creature that's living in his hand, and then his hand can transform into different shit. And at some point they start speaking to each other, and if the hand alien creature speaks to him, it forms like his hand into a thing that has two like eye stalks. I think that's where my brain connection is going with this. Dude, what the fuck? No! Oh my! Sweet surprise for Nu. You are adult, yes? Fully grown, ready to hunt? Certainly I am no child, young one. Perfect then. Nu must ask a wish. For her, you would seek Falum's many fabulous bugs and cut them. So this is basically what the hunter was in Hollow Knight 1, I think. Cut them with your blades, cut them with your mature spirit, cut them with your savage adult heart. Would you help, Nu? Could you take her scroll and fill its pages with the learnings of your cuts? Of course, dude. Of course, dude. Oh my, you make Nu so happy. Hunt down the creatures of this land and record them all in the scroll. Will fucking do. Also, you see how, like, the writing sometimes looks like little music notes and stuff? That's world design, dude. That's fucking world design. Like, people using musical instruments as equipment or weapons, and the whole faith being related to sound and music as well. Such delicious praise will make Nu shrivel. Go now, hunt and pray, and begin our learning. Will do. What's this? Is that the front door? It is, okay. Awesome. Anything else this dude has to say now? Care for a drink? Nah. Another time perhaps. Among the few gifts of my birth I find rare need for sustenance. Is that so? Well, the nectar's always on tap if you find yourself feeling different. I'm sure there is a point of drinking more and more of his nectar. Like, maybe he'll give you some more hints or clues or some shit. Also, what is this? These are two dudes fucking sleeping right here, dude. And they got nasty ass weapons, it seems. 3 dudes, actually. Yep, here we go. Spear! Another spear! Hell yeah. So that wasn't too bad. Let's see the big one now. But was this meant to land on its fucking... Or am I just cracked? Okay, so aerial hits not really the way to go for this dude. I gotta... Like, he flattens himself when he goes across. So that's when I can do this one. And other than that, I think it's just staying behind him, right? I don't know what else... Hit him with the double spear. Or maybe I'm just going to spear this dude. Boom. Okay, see. Has a back jump, a forward charge, and then he'll... I missed that. Dude, this guy is weird to fight. Or I guess just his moves are throwing me off for some reason. So far I think he has only 2 moves, right? He has the one where he jumps back and then throws the spear thing at me. Or he digs himself into the ground and then goes across, right? Just gonna save my... Ah, never mind, actually. I think it's just a patience game. And again, spacing and knowing when to... Okay, that's another gap for damage when he charges across. To hit him with this. Alright, alright. We figured it out. We figured it out. What the fuck are you, dude? You look weird. Also, this wall looks weird. Wait. Okay. So, little pokey poke. Got it. Another one. Ow. Shit. So that is what, the map lady, I forget her name again, meant when she said there is tougher bugs around. Also, a thing that I just noticed, which is another genius design thing, the ring with the spikes that these guys use as a weapon and that you can see me jumping behind here. It looks like the flying spine dudes I got my cloak upgrade from, doesn't it? Like they had spikes going each direction. So that's another, like, small thing game designers can use to make the world feel cohesive. Because, like, dangerous creatures or enemies inspiring weaponry doesn't seem that far-fetched to me. What the fuck are we doing? Oh, this is a fast travel spot actually, isn't it? Yep. That's perfect actually. Now we just need to get one fucking rosary from somewhere. Oh, and we got the journal now, which will give you... The more you defeat, you'll earn some notes. on fighting them. Is there anyone that I've completed yet? No. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, that's the spine ones, but there was one with more spines, right? Whatever admiration I had for its fleecy... What? What's that word? I don't know this. Fleecy down is spoiled by its disturbing mask in its steely spines, so there's no tips in that? I thought if you beat a certain amount of enemies you get like some hint on how to counter or fight them. Could be mixing that up with something from another game though, not sure. So can you drop one fucking rosary for me? No, you cannot. What the hell was that sound? And is that feathers? No. Oh. That works. So let me open up the fast travel thing. And we're gonna turn in the quest. And I think that may be another good spot to finish the episode for now. Because I'm still doing like smaller tweaks to the recording setup and stuff. So I like to keep the recording sessions on the shorter side and do some smaller tweaks in between until I'm completely happy with my setup. Alright, so we are going to here. What's this dude called? Is he just called the Bell Beast, or does he actually have a name? I'm sure the community has already named him, but I don't really want to look at content for this game, as long as I'm still playing through it the first time for myself. I want to avoid any sort of spoilers, I guess. Go in as blind as I can. Right, so we have no fucking money. But who actually wanted the shawls though? Was it you? Camp seems in poor condition. Good bug. With the lands around turning deadly, I'd worry for its safety. Yes, we surely aren't seeing its finest moment, but this place has been serving us passing bugs for as long as any can remember. It's faith, you see, all those pilgrims now and past. Our devotion holds it together. The camp will remain and provide, no matter the troubles. If you say so, dude. If you say so. Now, does it say who I've actually have to turn this in for? Do I do it at the wish wall? Oh yeah, I do. So, what do I get for that? A rosary necklace, which is nice. Sure. Wait, let me read what it says actually. A life-saving bridge. I've heard tell pilgrims sometimes fall down that big hole beside the settlement. Now's the way to end your journey before it even begins. I could build a bridge if I only had the materials. Yeah, for sure, dude. Got nothing else to spend it on, so why the fuck not? Residents. Flint beetles have awoken in the marrow. The gems that grow in their bellies provide a pure, constant warmth. Harvest these treasures and be rewarded. Righty. So wait, if this dude says he's gonna build a bridge, or is he actually gonna build it then? And also it said these, whoops, these beetles, they are in the marrow, which is where I'm at right now. Also maybe I can explore some new spots here with the floating ability, which will, is that actually track? Is that a way to find the bugs, I guess? Alrighty, so we'll check this out in the next episode. Until then, thank you for enjoying this with me. It's a lot of fun recording these, actually. That's the first time I'm really sitting down and recording a first playthrough of a game blind like this. I also don't know if I'm yapping too much or if it's annoying, but as I said, the main thing is that I want to document my first experience through this game, because it's like super rare for me to get excited about new games, and this just basically coming out of nowhere for me, with being out of the loop when it comes to this game for a while, was such a nice surprise. And it felt kind of fitting overall, so we'll see how it goes, right? Until then, see you next time, and have a good one. Take care, people.